Hello, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our bets, your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Saturday, September 20th, Major League Baseball slate. Getting this show out here for you. Sorry we didn't miss Friday. Another just weird Thursday night, Friday morning. So unfortunately couldn't get a show out to you, but we're going to run through all the games today. All of our shows brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. So confident that you're going to love it. 7-day free trial. You can find that in the YouTube channel page and the comments section of this show and every show on YouTube that we do put out. So make sure you check it out. Great bet ideas, where the money's coming in on the books, trends, odd shot for you at multiple books. Bet them all for one spot. It's called Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. You can check it out at the App Store, the Google Play Store. 7-day free trial. All you have to do is follow the link, comment section here on this show, and also to our YouTube channel page. All right, if you're new to our show, welcome aboard. We do fade or follow 4 teams in Major League Baseball just to do the amount of games in so few days. We follow Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, and Orioles. That's where we're going to play all of our own personal bets. And yes, folks, so if you listen, we actually give you our personal bets. We don't give the unit size. We save those for the Discord, and the Discord also gets them earlier. But we do give you all of them, and we no problem if you don't like those games. We do give you at least a couple other plays in all the games in Major League Baseball. Let's get started, shall we? We've got day baseball because it's, Saturday, right? 1:10 Eastern time. Tigers, Braves. Braves, well, they're facing one of the coldest teams in baseball right now. Joey Wentz, Montero going for the Tigers. How are the Tigers favored in this one? That's how bad the Braves have been all season. They're about $1.20, $1.25 favorite here. The Tigers are. There's no way to play them. Lost 7 out of their last 8. They are in a downward spiral. Can't pitch. When they do pitch well, they can't hit. When they do hit well, they can't pitch. Wentz on the other side hasn't been that great, but Montero is always good for giving up 3+ runs. Let's give you a couple plays in this one. Braves plus a half a run from 5. Braves plus 1.5 for the game. Montero over 2.5 earned runs. Braves over their team total. Might as well go Tigers under theirs in that game there. Next game up, 2:10 Eastern time. Joe Ryan and the Twins, Guardians and Cincinnati. We need one more win out of the Guardians for our season-long over 82.5 wins, right? That's what we're focused on here. But the Guards are actually hot at the moment. They're a game and a half back. Do have a legit shot at this wild card. This is getting tight, folks. So we'll see if they can pull it off. I think they're going to probably come up a game short, but we shall see. If they get real hot over this week, it can happen. Do like the Guards in this particular spot here, though, too. They're actually plus money. I think you're getting a gift here. I understand it's Joe Ryan. Joe Ryan's also got blown up a couple times in the last 5-6 starts, so we'll take our chances here. Guards, money line for the game. Guards plus 1.5 for the game. Guards plus a half from 5. I think all of those play well. Guards over team total. Let's rock and roll. Let's get a Guardians win. Let's cover that over 82.5 wins and try to make the playoffs if you're a Guards fan. Next game up, Nationals, Mets. McLean, Cavalli in this one. Well, what do we think here? Well, we think the Mets at a $2.50 favorite against anybody is absolutely insanity to play them. Should they win? Yes. Will they win? God only knows. In that one. McLean's pitched all right. He's had his moments where he's pitched okay. Cavalli's had his moments where he's pitched okay as well. You know what? We're going to take the big dog here. Let's just go another dog here, plus 200 plus money. Give us the Nats, money line from 5. Nats, money line for the game. Nats plus 1.5, so almost even money for the game. Even if they lose, I think that plus 1.5 is probably the best play of the bunch. Nats, money line for the game as well. Take a little sprinkle there. But, go heavier definitely for sure on the plus 1.5, but worth a sprinkle there for the Nats and see if the Mets can hold up. Next game up, Cubs, Reds. Cubs with Javier Assad, Zach Little on the other side. Total's at 9. Anybody else shocked at this total? Assad's not been that great. The bullpen's been god-awful for the Cubs. Little has not pitched well. The Reds' bullpen is not that good. Over! And take the 9 down to 8.5. Doesn't really cost you that much. So Cubs-Reds over 2.5 runs the first 3 innings. Over 4.5 runs the first 5 innings. Over 6.5 runs the first 7 innings. And over 8.5 for the game. Cubs over 4.5 team total. Reds is plus money at over 4.5 team total. Probably well worth the play there. All right, then we're going to get into, we've got 2 hitters, same 5 bets apiece. We're a little light on the player props versus normal today. I don't love a lot of the player props today. I'll be really honest with you. I think there's some opportunities on some, and I think it's in this particular game here. LeBron Hayes, Matt Shaw. I think you're getting big plus money across the board for these guys. Same 5 bets apiece. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, and 3+ total bases. Next game up. Let's give you a little, I don't know, let's say 6:40 Eastern time. No starter announced yet for the Pirates. And the A's with Morales, total 8.5. Actually, probably play under 4.5 front 3, under 8.5 for the game. Pirates under team total. I think are going to be 3 excellent plays in this one. Not one of our favorite games on the board, to be really honest. I'd stay away game, I think, for sure. With all the college football going on Saturday, the MLB, we're going to be a little bit more particular than we are on a normal day. And hopefully you guys have got a chance to look at the college football show out on YouTube already if you're watching our baseball show. But we like I said, we do like a little bit in that one, but that's definitely not our favorite game. Wouldn't run to the window for sure. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern time. Jack Leiter in the Rangers, Mazur in the Marlins. Leiter pitches so much better at home. This one's pretty simple for us. It's called Rangers money line. Front 5, Rangers money line game, Rangers minus 1.5, Rangers minus 0.5 front 5, Rangers over team total. I think all of those have an excellent chance to play in that one. Next game up, also 7:05 Eastern time frame. Hauser in the Rays, Harrison and the Red Sox. We're finally going to see a little bit of Harrison. Here comes that Rafael Devers trade, right? Paying off in spades, right? No, so what can we say about game 1? It was game 1 of the series. I really don't know, right? The Red Sox come back. They score 7 in the 8th to win this game. Win it 11-7 with Crochet on the mound. That's what's even crazier. A lot of runs scored on the bullpens in that one. To be really honest, Hauser's kind of struggled a little bit here over the last 3-4 starts. So Harrison on the other side. I like the Red Sox money line front 5, Red Sox money line game. I think over 4 the front 5, over 8 for the game. I think also play. I'd probably take that down to 3.5 for the first 5 innings, 7.5 for the game. Red Sox to pound their team total again, I think is another great play in that one. But there should be a lot of opportunities. I think, it would not shock me if we see a 7-3 Red Sox win in this one as they continue to make their playoff run here. Next game up, 7:05 Eastern time as well. Yankees, Orioles. Sugano, who pitches so much better at home against Carlos Rodon. And the Orioles normally struggle with left-handers. The under has hit 13 straight games when the Orioles have been at home. 13 straight. We talk about losing streaks, winning streaks. Against the number is even better. 13 consecutive. I think they make it 14 in this one. In fact, we're going to play it under 9.5. I think the number should have been 8.5. It comes out at 9. We'll take it to 9.5, go under. Orioles, Yanks under 2.5 the first 3, 4.5 the first 5, 6.5 the first 7, 9.5 for the game. Yankees under 5.5 team total. Orioles under 3.5 team total. Sugano under 1.5 walks. Westberg, who struggled since coming back, under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Rodon hasn't hit the 7K mark in a minute, so we'll go under 6.5 strikeouts. Grisham and Bellinger and Judge under 1.5 total bases. Gunnar under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Rodon, like I said, they don't hit left-handers very well, under 2.5 earned runs. And Sugano, 15+ outs. He only needs to pitch 5 innings. So we hope the New York Bats are friendly to start off that game. Next game up. Royals, Yankees. How about a Royals 20-1 win on Friday? The Royals scored 3 weeks worth of runs in one game, 20 freaking runs. We liked the over in that game. Discord got that, and that was the easiest cover of the day. So, anyway, Shane Bieber on the mound going against Noah Cameron. I think Noah's going to pitch okay in this particular game here. The difference is these bullpens. Shane Bieber, I expect to pitch well in this one. Blue Jays are about a $1.40 favorite on the road here. Blue Jays just need a couple more wins to wrap up the American League and have the number 1 seed overall and home field throughout. Give us the Blue Jays money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Blue Jays over 4.5 team total. Blue Jays minus a half a run, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. George Springer's the only hitter we're taking in this game. By the way, Springer over the last 7 games is hitting well over 400 with the slug over 700. Springer home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases. Next game up, why not a little Padres White Sox? When in doubt, watch this stupid series. Padres are $1.70 favorite here with Darvish going against Gomez. Padres lose to the White Sox 4-3. Absolutely hilarious. And once again, the Padres showing what a befuddling team they are. They couldn't score for 2 weeks, have a 3-game series where they do nothing but score, and now all of a sudden they can't score again. It's sick. White Sox plus a half a run front 5. White Sox plus 1.5 for the game. Take White Sox money line, first 5 White Sox money line game, and also sprinkle just a little bit of fun on the White Sox over the 3.5 team total, and just call it a day. Next game up, 7:10 Eastern time as well. Mariners, Stros in the series for the American League West. Kirby and Valdez, totals at 8. Take it down to 7.5. Over 3.5 the first 5 innings, 7.5 for the game. Houston and the Mariners both over their team total. Kirby's been getting beat up a little bit. Fromber's been getting beat up as well. Fromber to have 2+ walks. The list goes on and on and on. If you want some offense, I think this game's going to surprise some people and probably be one of the better offensive games of the day. Next game up, 7:15 Eastern time frame. Patrick and the Brewhahas, about a $1.40 favorite as they got beat by the Cardinals on Friday, going against Mikolas. They own Mikolas. They will smoke Mikolas. Brewers over team total should be your biggest bet on your bingo card probably for the day, as the Brewers are going to get the number 1 seed overall in the NL, unless the wheels fall off over the last few. Brewers money line, first 5 innings. Brewers money line game as well. And like I said, Brewers over that team total is going to have to be huge. Next game up, Angels, 8:10 Eastern time frame against Herman Marquez and the Rockies. Marquez for the Rockies is the only pitcher on that Rockies staff whose ERA is better at home than on the road. Ugly, right? Yeah, pretty much. I expect some runs, to be really honest, in this game. Neither team should be able to stop anybody. Over 6.5 the first 5, 11.5 for the game. Go crazy, everybody. Go crazy. 8:10 Eastern time, Phillies, D-backs. Well, Phillies scored a bunch of runs, right? In the first game of this series, went 8-2. Walker Buehler even looked stellar. Ooh. Even though Walker gave up 2 in the first. Zach Gallen go for the D-backs. Who knows what Zach Gallen you're going to get here. To be really honest, Phillies, money line, first 5. Phillies, money line game. Maybe Nola keeps it together and doesn't give up his patented 6. Would not be shocked if this game goes over the 9 as well and over 4.5 front 5. If you're looking for some over action, I think it definitely has a chance there. Then we'll finish up with the night game. I was shocked on Friday's result. Dodgers win 6-3. Giants got out to a lead. They put a force by Ohtani. Then with some Ohtani and Betts hit back-to-back homers, and it was pretty much Katie bar the door. Glasnow versus Tang in this one here at 9:10 Eastern time frame. Dodgers are a big favorite. They should be. Glasnow's, I'll be really honest with you, Glasnow is one of my least favorite pitchers on the Dodgers staff. I think he's extremely overpriced and fragile. Throws the ball 3,000 miles an hour, but it seems to be pretty straight without a lot of movement. But it should be enough to beat the Giants here. And Dodgers should score some runs, I think, pretty easily in this game as well. Let's give you the plays here. Dodgers money line minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers minus a half a run, first 3 and first 5 innings, minus a run and a half for 7. Only one hitter for us in this one. It's going to be Ohtani. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, and 3+ total bases. All right, that's a rundown of Major League Baseball, so Saturday, September 20th. If you like the content you see in here, make sure you give a subscribe, follow, like, comment, share is always big. Share it with a friend, all that kind of fun stuff there. All of our shows on YouTube brought to you by Outlier, the world's #1 sports betting app. 7-day free trial. You can find the link in our channel page and every comment section on our YouTube shows, including this one here. You'll find it in the comment section. Also, private Discord channel available for all of you out there. Got people asking about it quite often. If you want to get all of our plays ahead of time, if you want to be with a couple 100+ people that like the same thing you do, and that's sports wagering, we had a monster Formula One Friday. We got a couple plays for Saturday and Sunday already in there as well. That's Discord only. We don't put that up for public consumption. You get the baseball plays. You got college football plays held 5 days ago. You get NFL plays, which they just got posted today, which the public won't have out until Saturday, or they got it Friday. It won't be out till Saturday. You get everything early to get ahead of line moves, juice moves, all that kind of fun stuff. You're also going to have so many plays that are coming out your ears. We just don't give you 1 or 2. I mean, we've got, 60+ today? We've got, 60 for college football. And NFL football probably have over 100 plays with player props in there. There's so much action that's coming out of your ears. All you have to do to join the Discord is go to the checkout, which you can find on our YouTube channel page, in the comments section of this particular episode as well. Pay the fare and then move on with life, and we'll get you into the Discord so you can get on there and get everything ahead of time. So make sure you take advantage of it. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.